process of a twin flame relationship. This is a very controversial subject with many different views about what all of this means, and so I have researched and also asked the angels myself, how best to describe the process to you all now. Your twin flame, or what is sometimes called a twin soul, is literally the other half of your soul. In the beginning of time, you were created with two complete souls, one masculine, one feminine, so that you would always have a companion that is energetically part of you. Because of this separation that you had with your soul at this time, your unconscious mind is always longing or searching for this connection. Hence, this is why so many people will keep turning lovers away and search aimlessly, not really knowing what it is they are looking for. What is missing is their twin flame, yet this does not always mean that you will find it on Earth at the same time you have come here. In fact, this is quite a rare experience. When you do meet your twin flame, it is such an indescribable oneness. There will be not one doubt in your mind about who you have met. Your souls take on their own little dance of homecoming. You will feel as though you are on a new energetic level, and most time your body will beat differently, you will think differently, and you will feel differently. All of these things are not found so intensely in any other type of relationship, and this is absolutely life-changing to both of you. This can happen in same-sex relationships, where you have incarnated as the same sex, but nevertheless, it is no less powerful than the relationship of man and woman. For me, I believe my husband is definitely a soulmate, but I believe my twin flame is in spirit. I feel that my husband was chosen as a representative of who my twin flame is, and so from this, I do have my suspicions, but this is not something that I dwell on. Everyone is different. Also, everyone has a twin flame. And so if you have one in spirit, your partner may have one in spirit or actually on the earth. However, there could be reasons why you are both unable to meet. Perhaps the other is in a different part of the world, or still hasn't awoken spiritually. You are still able to have a perfectly happy life with a soulmate in this life, and perhaps meet up with your twin flame in another lifetime. Signs that you have met your twin soul: a complete feeling of oneness, a deep all-encompassing passion for the other, a total trust and acceptance of the other, a feeling of completeness that never dies, love at first sight. You look similar in appearance. This is very common, so bears mentioning. Have very similar tastes, in most cases exactly the same. Your true self shines and worries disappear. You will know yourself better. Ampersand, you are okay with yourself. On every level, your body/mind is strengthened, your chakras activate, fully unbreakable bonds. Love does not come close to what you experience. Once again, there will be variations, but generally, you both will have no mistake that you know each other completely, even on a first day of meeting. Twin flame relationships are the strongest bond between couples, and even if you meet your twin flame at a young age, you will stick together for life. It is so powerful that it becomes what defines you, and inspires others to reach for their own connection with a twin flame. A remarkable journey begins to unfold when you are with your twin flame. First, it will uncover a lot of hidden emotions from the female side of it, and you will have to finally accept or let go of all the past and disappointments you have felt. This will be a natural process. On the male side of this, he will need to overcome physical and mental anguish that has bothered him. So what happens here is that both people will instinctively be made to strengthen who they are, and know/analyze themselves completely. You may think that you already do, but the connection with your twin flame will force you to search deeper into yourself than ever before and lay everything on the table, so to speak. You won't ever be able to hide anything from each other, and you don't want to. It's impossible. Over time, this becomes unnecessary, but then you have built an unbreakable bond that is sealed with pure love. There comes a point in everyone's life where you are just plain tired. Nothing you do has really made you happy. Things have been done out of necessity or responsibility. You may have been struggling all your life to pay for things, and working just as hard to keep at least a little money coming in. Through your life you have felt that you were the one doing all the giving, and have gone through periods of anger at others, as well as at yourself. It is at these low times in life that we see a change appear. Even if it is only for a moment, we can at least be grateful for one thing in our lives, even just the cat noticing that you are sad. So as we start to look deeper at life, and see if we notice a pattern happening, we have just opened the lid to the next part of our inner journey. You must tackle the inner demons and learn to focus your life in a positive manner. Even when the whole world continually crashes around you. This is the only way to freedom and peace of mind. In this higher state of being is where twin flame love resides. When I was single and struggling on my own, I did try to keep positive, help others, and do my fair share of everything. I felt that no matter what, the angels did not help me. The more I asked for help, the more silence would be felt. There were so many different emotions, for myself and my children, and when I used to read about spirituality, they all sang the same happy dance song. I did not believe that this was all you had to do, just be kind and loving to yourself. Let go of anger and guilt. Know that you are doing the best you can, etc. So I turned away from it. I felt that it was a load of rubbish, since I always tried my best to help people, and be a good friend and mother. Although I made some silly mistakes throughout my life, it still seemed that life had been a little harder on me than necessary. The truth was, I did not know how to love myself more, and try to see that there is a reason for everything. I did not know how to go about releasing and moving on, since it had been so hard to think about anything else. I especially did not know how to relax and let my finances be taken care of, and so, after another setback in my life, I prayed. I got down at the edge of the blow-up mattress that I was then using for a bed. Don't laugh, it was comfortable until I got a few holes. And I just started with, "Hello God. This is Rebecca speaking." And on I went. I even gave my address just in case he did not realize I had moved. I told him how annoyed I was that other people have more than me, and that I didn't think they deserved it, since they were so mean. I told him how I have always tried to be good, and why did he punish me so much? I asked him why I was always feeling so drained of energy, and couldn't he just lend me some of his? I told him that I hated all the people that have hurt me, and I hated God for allowing them to. In a nutshell, the more I got going, the more and more came spewing forth. I cried, I yelled, and cried again, until out of exhaustion, I finally fell asleep. For the first time, in so many years, I dreamt and slept like a baby. I was shown in my dreams the most beautiful life, where I was glowing and happy on the inside, and this radiated to the outside. I had a lovely home, a handsome husband, and the kids were all happy. This was all represented to me in deep feeling, not so much seeing all of this. But I also understood that each of us have our own battles and stories to tell, and no one is more special than any other, or given things freely in life. It is all about lessons, and where you wish your life to end up. So focusing on what you are doing, releasing negative thoughts, and trying to see the good in every situation, is the only way out. It does not mean that instantly things are better, it is just that you are better at coping. And so a better life begins. So when you meet your twin flame, the positivity that you are all about, your level of spirituality and your dreams and goals, are mirrored in this person. So much so, that you are able to manifest the life that you want, and feel as though you have accomplished more than you could ever hope for. But it always has to start with you. If you are looking for a lasting partnership, and something that changes your life, don't look for someone else to make you happy. It doesn't work like that. A partner can enhance love toward you, but you will still need to be totally okay with who you are and where you have come from. You need to be totally capable of handling any situation, because you know what has worked for you. Do not think that you will be happy when you get a partner, or whatever it is you think will do it. Even some of the richest people in the world are miserable. Money can't buy love. Even some of the most wonderful couples that you may know, still suffer terrible depression and anxiety. You need to be secure in yourself, and know your worth, and have your own way of rising above the challenges of life.